This video is all about Ravencoin, a Bitcoin fork that could very easily bring you a 500% return, and that's me being conservative. If you want to hear how, stay with us to find out more. In this video all about Ravencoin, we are going to dive in deep. We are going to talk about the project as a whole, the mining algorithm that powers it, the team, and I'm going to show you how I calculated the fact that this coin could return you 500%. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, to leave us a like and leave us your thoughts in the comment section below. Okay, so as previously mentioned, Ravencoin is a fork of the Bitcoin code. However, it does have 4 major changes that have taken place to the code, and they include the total supply. As you may know, Bitcoin has a total supply of 21 million. However, in comparison, Ravencoin has a massive 21 billion. Alongside this, they have decreased the block times to 1 every minute. A third change is the issuance of 5,000 Raven per block. And finally, but probably one of the most important, is the change of the mining algorithm to the X16R. As well as the 4 changes to the code that I've just mentioned, there are some differences between Ravencoin and Bitcoin. Ravencoin is not intended to be cash. Ravencoin is intended to prioritize user control, privacy, and censorship resistance, as well as being jurisdiction agnostic, while allowing simple, optional, additional features for users based on need. Now, this is a quote that I've taken directly from the Ravencoin Medium. They also go on to say that Ravencoin is a use case specific blockchain designed to efficiently handle one specific function, the transfer of assets from one user to another. So basically what this means is that Ravencoin is a platform for creating and transferring assets from user to user, similarly like the ERC20 tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. And whilst it can be used as a currency, this isn't its primary focus. Something I wanted to point out is that when an asset is created on the Ravencoin platform, it does require the burning of Raven tokens. Hopefully, as the platform takes off, this will balance out the issuance as more projects are released on the Ravencoin platform. Okay, so let's talk about the X16R mining algorithm. The X16R mining algorithm was developed for Ravencoin by its developers. The 16 in X16R stands for the 16 mining algorithms that are used. These are listed here. The algorithms will switch randomly depending on the last 8 bytes of the previous hash. For a more in-depth view of the XR16 mining algorithm, you can have a look at the algorithm's white paper, a link to which will be included in the description below. The thought process behind the creation of the X16R algorithm was ASIC resistance. We shall take a brief look at the team because this is a community-led project, which means that the GitHub is open to developers to submit and improve add pull requests, and means that a very defined team that you would find in other projects is very difficult to pin down. So some of the developers that are regularly committing to the Ravencoin repositories are as follows. We have Jesse Mpe, Corbin Fox, Mark Ney, Jeremy Anderson, also known as Blonde Frogs, Cade Core, Roshi, and the face behind the project, Tron Black. Now, for those of you that haven't heard of Tron Black before, he is all over the place promoting Ravencoin, and he is pretty much the face of the project. Besides being the face of Raven, he is also the principal developer at Medici, founder of Coin CPA. He was also a developer at ANX International and senior developer at T0.com. So he's pretty well established in the blockchain and cryptocurrency space. He has an MA in business and also a degree in computer science. So it's safe to say that he knows his stuff when it comes to not only promoting businesses and running a successful project, but also cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. So if we just take a step back and have a look at Ravencoin as a whole, you will probably be thinking that Ravencoin has some very strong competition from chains like Ethereum and Tron, as well as several others out on the market. And Ravencoin is still a very young project, but more projects are starting to go live on the platform and creating their own assets. For example, VineSend. The app is available for both Apple and Android devices and enables users to pre-purchase wines that are in various stages of their brewing process, and is essentially wine futures. So this is wine that's not been bottled yet that you can purchase, and then when it's ready it is shipped directly out to your front door. And this is just one of many projects that are live on the Raven platform. And if you know of any more that have launched or are launching that we at Bitcoin for Beginners should be checking out, please let us know in the comments below. Okay, so you might be asking yourself why I'm so confident that Ravencoin can easily achieve a 500% return, if not even more. Well, we're going to enter the land of the hypothetical, so please take what I say with a pinch of salt. And I also do have to point out that I am not a financial advisor, and do not take this as financial advice to invest in Ravencoin. You must be doing your own research, and remember to never invest anything more than you can afford to lose. Let's fast forward time to 11:59 PM, December 31st, 2019. The market is very healthy and in the midst of the next bull run. The market cap of the entire marketplace is booming, and Ravencoin sits very comfortably in the middle of coin market cap with a market cap of around 2 billion. So what could we expect the price to be? Now this is going to get a little bit complicated, and please, if there's any flaw in my maths, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to be able to fix it. So first of all, we need to work out what the circulating supply of Ravencoin is going to be. At the time of recording, there are 363,155 minutes until 11:59 December 31st. Now if we take that number and multiply it by 5,000, which is the issuance of Ravencoin per block every minute, we end up with 1,815,775,000 tokens that will be created between now and then. If we add this to the current circulating supply of 3,387,870,000, we end up with a total circulating supply of 5,203,645,000. Okay, so that and the supposed market cap of 2 billion, we can equate a price. So if we take the market cap of 2 billion and divide that by the circulating supply, we end up with a USD value of $0.38, rounded down to the nearest whole cent. Okay, and to work out the percentage return that we've got the current price, which is currently sat at 6 cents. So if we work out the difference and we take 6 from the 38, we end up with 32. We divide that by the original number, which is 6, and we times it by 100, which gives us 533.3333%. Now that's a nice return, rather modest market cap. In 2017, that wouldn't have even reached the top 10. So now you can see why I am so confident that this could achieve so much more than 500%. Now, obviously, I do want to point out that at the time of recording, all the information I've just given you was accurate, and as each minute passes, obviously the numbers and figures thrown out are going to change. But if you follow the outline of the maths that I've given, you will probably find something extremely similar yourself. I do just want to put out there that at present, I do not own any Ravencoin, and in doing my research, I think that there is a potential for me to invest and may do so in the near future. Let me know what you think to the calculations that I've shared with you guys. Let me know if I've made any mistakes, or if you have a better way of working out potential return on investments. I do think that Ravencoin as a whole has a very long way to go to establish itself as a legitimate project, but they are really putting in the footwork and the man hours to get this project up on its feet and out to the masses. If you check out their GitHub, you can see that the developers are regularly adding commits, and they are really pushing this project at the code level. This, alongside many other things, makes me rather confident that Ravencoin is going to be sticking around for the long term and has a lot of potential. I do want to hear your thoughts. If you disagree with me and you think Ravencoin is going to be a flash in the pan, then tell me why below. If you, like me, think that Ravencoin is definitely one to watch, share your thoughts below as well. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you've not enjoyed this video, then you know what to do. If you want to see more videos from Bitcoin for Beginners in the future, make sure that you hit subscribe. And if you want to receive notifications of when we upload our videos, make sure you hit that notification bell as well. This has been Fez for Bitcoin for Beginners. Thanks for watching.